This week we leave Port Douglas and head towards Cairns. While there we spend a few days exploring the city. We jump on the Kuranda Scenic Railway up to Kuranda and then do a dive trip out on the Great Barrier Reef. After this we head further south and visit Paronella Park on the way down the coast.
Hello and welcome to a new episode. Here we are in Cairns, a little bit blustery and cloudy today. I'm standing on the Esplanade in front of the Citizens Gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. So Cairns is the closest point to actually get out to the Great Barrier Reef. So we're hoping to do precisely that this week and go out on a boat and maybe do some snorkeling and diving. And so this sculpture behind represents the biodiversity, resilience, and also the circle of life. Promise I won't start singing. I could quite easily, but I won't. The circle of life of that's out there on the Great Barrier Reef, and it's made out of mirrored materials just to reflect back to visitors that they're there just to take memories and not take anything from the Great Barrier Reef. So we are here in Cairns for a week, and hopefully the weather will brighten up a little bit. We're not sure what we're going to do yet while we're here. I think we'll start by going to the visitor centre and getting some ideas, and a fridge magnet, of course. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and yes, let's see what we get up to. It's a bit of a cloudy day here in Cairns, as you can see behind me. There was a fair bit of rain overnight, and so we're just having a bit of a wander around. It's not raining now, and Archie's really keen to be out and about. So yeah, we thought we'd just come for a walk along the Esplanade. I'm a little bit excited today because we're going on the Kuranda Scenic Railway. I've tried to go on this a couple of times before, but the timings never worked out because it doesn't operate every day. But this time we've been organised, we've booked tickets, and we're going. So we're getting the train on the way up and then the cable car back down. How'd it work, uploading a video?
Yep, well, the laptop's on. It takes ages. 57%.
We've made it up to Kuranda.
Oh, what a sensational train ride that was, hey?
I know, it was incredible.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
100-year-old railway. It was built in the late 1800s to support the gold rush. Apparently because of the wet season, they needed some sort of consistent transport to get up here. And so they built the railway.
Yeah, and it's like, I think it's about 33 kilometres from Cairns to Kuranda. and it has what, 15 tunnels, 55 bridges, something like 150 overpasses or something like that, like cutouts it was. So cutouts from the mountain, that's what it is.
And what was it, 98 turns or something
like
98
that? Turns, and you know, amazing views across Cairns and the kind of ocean. And you know, there's bits where you just cross a huge bridge in front of an amazing waterfall.
I know, we didn't know which way to look out of the train when the view is so spectacular on both sides of the train. It's amazing.
Oh, it was just unbelievable. So
yeah,
it's amazing how they built this thing so long ago, like 100 years ago. It's just absolutely fascinating.
And for it to still be working today as well.
Yeah, so absolutely worth it. And so we're not taking the train back, we're going to take the Skyrail to the terminal down towards Cairns. It's not in Cairns.
Yeah.
And then get a bus from there back to the station. So, and we get it.
It's an adventure.
Yeah, exactly. By doing that, we kind of get to see and experience a bit of everything here.
Yeah, definitely. So up here, it's very rainforesty, isn't it?
Yeah, you can probably see the bit of the station behind us.
Yeah, beautiful little station.
Yeah, and yeah, it's very touristy up here. There's a lot of tourist shops and a lot of little touristy cafes and things. So, you know, it's okay if you like that kind of thing, but it's a nice little village though.
Yeah, we managed to get our fridge magnet, no problem.
No, there's about 100 million magnets in this place.
I know. So we're going to quickly go and have a look at the river. So the river runs next to Kuranda.
Yeah.
Before the most epic waterfall that we passed on the way up, and we're going to go over on the way back. So we'll check out the Barren River.
Check out the Barren River and then jump on the Skyrail and head back.
One of the trains up here to Kuranda got cancelled this morning, so the train that we were on was absolutely jam-packed with people, mostly families and a lot of locals, because they're putting on locals offers, and so it's really interesting. Although the train was packed, Kuranda, the town, was packed, all of the eateries and the tourist shops were packed. Down here on the river walk, it's absolutely empty. There's literally Chris and I here, and it's so peaceful and beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing to be able to get away from the crowds so easily, because we're only a few hundred meters down the road from the actual town.
Right, so as you can see, we're on the cable car, which is exciting.
Woo!
We got here a little bit earlier because everyone would have got here at about 2:30 and we would have had to queue for ages. So we
probably share a cable car too.
Yeah, so we beat the queue and Hannah and I got a cable car to ourselves. And yeah, I think we'll just sit back and enjoy the amazing views. There's a couple of stops on the way, or at least one. So I think we'll stop there, get out, have a look at Barren Falls, and then jump back in and just enjoy the views on the way down. What's the view like?
I'm lost for words, I really am. It's heavenly. Look at how turquoise the sea is.
It's a really warm day today in Cairns, and what better idea than to take Archie to the beach. And he knows the word as well, so as soon as I say beach, he looks out the window and he's getting all excited. So he's just in the car now, so I think we'll get him out and have a look at this beach. There's not that many dog beaches around Cairns. In fact, there's not that many beaches around Cairns, so I've kind of had to head out of the city a bit, head north. So I'm at Yorkie's Knob. And there's a little dog beach here apparently, so I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I think I'll get Archie out of the car. We'll have a walk around and see if we can go find this dog beach. Good morning guys, so we're up early today. It's about 6:30 in the morning, so I'm just trying to keep it down so I don't wake anyone. But today we're going out onto the reef, so really looking forward to this. We've booked a couple of dives as well, so we're PADI certified, yeah, so we get to go diving. And we haven't been diving for years, so I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, I think we're gonna just get ready here. We're gonna pick up a couple of friends. Archie's gonna be in daycare for the day, so he's all sorted. And then we're gonna make our way to the marina and head out to the reef. So let's get going. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit tired because I didn't sleep last night. But I'm okay.
Always a reason to keep on keeping on. Always a season to fall apart, fall apart. You said it's alright. Leave your troubles in the doorway when nothing's really working. Oh, it's okay. I'll see you in the morning when you rise and I'll be burning blue.
So just finishing hitching up here at Cairns. It's been an awesome stay while we've been here. We've actually been here 7 days. Been a lovely little stop in Cairns. 7 days across 2 caravan parks. The first one was NRMA, or Cairns Holiday Park. That was in the city. Really nice spot, but you know, a little dated, a little tight for our big caravan. And the next 4 days we've been here at Cairns Coconut, which is an Ingenia caravan park, and it's an absolutely fabulous caravan park. Large sites, really flat, although we had a little bit of trouble getting into our first site because of the lip of the roads is quite steep. But nevertheless, a really, really good spot. If you've got kids as well, this is the place to go. 2 pools, water slides, playground, mini golf, loads of activities, loads going on here. And for the adults, there's a bar with happy hour as well, which is, you know, great. So yeah, it's been a really, really lovely stay while we've been here. And personally, I love Cairns. It's an awesome town, really cool vibe. And you've got the Great Barrier Reef just a stone's throw away, which is just one of the most magnificent places ever. And I absolutely loved our diving. And I think a highlight also was Kuranda Railway. Like, we've never done that. We've been to Cairns a few times, and each time it's either we haven't been able to do it, we've ran out of time, or it's actually been closed as well. So we've been pretty unlucky. But we finally got to do it this trip, and it didn't disappoint. It was an amazing day out. But anyway, Hannah's just waiting for me now. I'm just going to check the indicators, finish the hitching, and head off. I think this morning we've got a few hours drive to get to Paronella Park, which I'm really looking forward to. Heard some amazing things, seen some amazing photos, so really looking forward to that. But yeah, I better not keep Hannah waiting. Let's hit the road. So today we're at a little place called Paronella Park, which is just south of Cairns. And yeah, we've bought a day ticket, $50 per adult to get in, but it does include a free night stay at the accommodation at the caravan park, and a couple of tours as well are included.
Yeah, and then also you get, it's for a 2-year ticket, so you can keep coming back and doing as many tours as you want for the next 2 years. Yeah,
so not bad. But yeah, it's a really, really interesting little place. We don't know too much about the story yet, so we're keen to do the day tour, which goes for about half an hour, and just have a walk around the park and have a look at some of these amazing ruins.
Yeah, we did the night show last night because we arrived yesterday afternoon. So that had a really cool light show and things. So,
yeah, the night show was really good, and you can do it as many times as you want. We're here for 2 nights, so maybe we'll do it again tonight. You know, get our money's worth, why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're just going to head in now. The access to the park is across this amazing suspension bridge over the Mena Creek waterfalls, which is really cool. So yeah, this place is amazing. So I'm really looking forward to exploring it in the day.
Yeah, wasn't it voted like #1 attraction up here in northern Queensland or something?
Yeah, exactly. It's just such an odd place to have here. Really, really strange.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it before we started travelling. So really interesting.
Yeah, so let's go check it out during the day, and then we'll might come back tonight as well.
Yeah.
All right.
we've just finished the tour. We got given some fish food, which is really cool. And we've got a map of the park. It's actually bigger than I thought. And just down here is the fish feeding area. So, Chris,
Thank you.
Let's give it a go.
Ooh, down here.
Ooh. Can you see the little
Oh yeah, down there.
turtles down there? I wonder if they like fish food. The mottle, like the tour guide said, it looks just like the Australian Army uniform.
How amazing is this? We're in the bamboo forest. So weird.
So this fountain here is actually a gravity-fed fountain using the power and the pressure from the waterfall to create a really beautiful spot. So back in 1946 there was a huge flood here. So after this place was a beautiful park, a lot of it got destroyed and ruined by this huge flood. In fact, we can see what the flood level was here. So everything down in the bottom of the park, including the buildings, all went underwater. We've come back to the park again to do the evening show for a second time. That's the great thing about having these wristbands. You can just keep on coming back until you get fed up. So we move on tomorrow, so we thought we'd make the most of it. We've come a bit earlier than the tour, just before it gets dark, and it's beautiful at this time of day. The wildlife's out, there are some little turkeys wandering around, and just the sounds of the wildlife in the trees is amazing. And just quickly to touch on the history of this, so Paronella Park was set up by Jose Paronella, who came over from Catalonia in Spain in the 1930s. And he found the Bruce Highway used to go just along the side of this land, and he was travelling up the Bruce Highway and found the waterfall and thought this is the perfect place to set up a park, and also a hydroelectric station too, which was unheard of at the time because there was certainly no electricity in this area back then. And it's all come about from his dream. And obviously being European, there are so many different influences that have been brought into this park. It's really quite a special place, and even in this heat and humidity, definitely worth a visit. Looks like you're deep in thought.
No, I'm picking my seat for this evening. I'm going to be here. I think this is We were over there. I think this is the best spot.
No, that was where I was sitting.
Here?
Was it?
No, we were at that end.
I wasn't far down. Thanks for joining us again for another episode. It's been a lovely week.
Yeah, it's been awesome, especially this place, Paronella Park, is just so amazing. Night and day, it's just stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely recommend if you're ever in the area around Cairns.
That's exactly right. Yeah, but we've had an awesome time in Cairns. Really enjoyed our time there and doing the railway and the sky lift and everything. It's been amazing. We love this part of Australia. It's just amazing. We absolutely love it.
Yeah, we kind of keep on coming back, and every time we come back, we discover something new.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the heat this time of year. It is so hot and humid. So sorry if we're standing here in the sun and getting all sweaty, but it is so hot.
Yeah, definitely coming into the wet season now, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. We really appreciate you watching our videos. And don't forget to subscribe, leave us a like, and give us a comment as well before you head off. That'd be great. We love replying to those.
Yeah, and keep watching as we continue heading south around Queensland.
See you next week, guys.
See ya.